Alright, there we go. Alright, everyone, I am here. Sorry about that, Ali. Sorry it took me so long to get in here, Ali. I was finishing up a couple of videos, so, now I'm here, Ali, so let's get into it, Ali. Episode number 4 of season 7 of the Tom and Friends Storytime, Ali, and now upon that, Ali. In our last episode, we talked about the story of Gordon and Fencer Outley when Fencer ran out of water Outley and Gordon came to rescue him Outley. And now, in this episode of Story Time, we're going to be talking about the story of the Tom and Friends story of the good old the Snowy Surprise. So hop on board and explore the island of Sodor with everyone number one friend, Thomas the Tank Engine. This story is about one happened on one snowy winter. Percy and I worked together to make sure our friend in the mountain village had a happy Christmas. One snowy Christmas Eve alley, the back controller visited Thomas and Percy alley. Take Thomas's coach at alley to deliver the Christmas post to the village, please, he told Percy. Thomas will help clear the snow today, alley. Thomas was sad. I won't be able to wit the villagers a happy Christmas, he thought. Don't worry, I'll do it for you, Percy smiled. Percy set off the mountain alley with Annie and Clarabelle. No wasn't going to slow him down. Dot through the falling snowflake, Percy saw a red glow ahead alley. When it was getting closer, he saw it was a fogman holding up a warning light. No had blocked very road and track to the village, the fogman called. You must bet. You must fetch. You must be veteran, helped Percy. Percy had to help the villager duck in the snow. He thought of an idea. He left his carriages and lying and steam to see Harold at the airport. Peep peep, wake up, whistled Percy outly. The mountain villager need our help. Right away, Harold Bud, and off he flew to tell the back controller. On the way back to the yard, Percy met Thomas. The back controller had written the call for the help and sent Thomas to take Terrence the tractor alley and the work train to help the villager. Thank you for looking after my friend, Percy, puffed Thomas. Now follow me. Percy bumped her up behind Thomas in the heavy train and they set off to the village. Thomas's snowplow alley cleared the track, but climbing the mountain alley was hard work. Thomas and Percy had to go very slow alley. When they were tired to go faster, their wheels slipped and spun on the icy rails, but they kept going together. Then at last, there the village alley, Thomas called. Percy was very tired, but he huffed his hardest until the train was safely in the station. Just then, Percy heard a buzzing noise in the sky. It was Harold. He was dropping present of food alley for the villagers and their pets. And then Terrence got to work with his drawn caliper track and snowplow, and he cleared the snow, and that people could walk safely and drive their cars. The snow is super thick. It's super tough. And Sharon carefully. The children thought so too, Allie. They love flying downhill and making snowman. At last, the snowstorm passed. Terran plowing the lap road in the village and rolling back in onto Thomas's flatbed. Percy went to fetch Annie and Clarabelle from the siding. He still had a whole equipment post to deliver to the villager. By the time he returned, Toby had brought hot chocolate and milk pie alley for the tire workmen and villager alley. Soon it was time for the engine to puff home. Well done, Percy. Well done, Thomas. The villager cheered and waved. And thank you for giving us a happy Christmas. And the engine smiled, and they loved to be really useful. When Thomas and Percy have gone, the villagers plan a special surprise to thank the engine. That night, the villagers packed and into Toby in right into Toby carriage, bullet present outling. Then Toby puffed through the snowy countryside to the yard as quietly as he could. Tom and Percy were fast asleep. After their busy day, the villagers tiptoed into the shed, carrying the present, and Toby wondered what the surprise was going to be. Thomas got and woke up on Christmas morning. Cinder and ashes, he smiled. The shed had been decorated with fairy lights and also tinseling, and there was a real Christmas tree alley with presents underneath it. What a magical Christmas, he said Percy. Surprise always made the best Christmas present, the Thomas Peep Alley. The end. Well, there you have it, folks. That was the story of the good old Noe Surprise Alley. What will happen in episode number 5 of season 7 of the Tom and Friends Storytime series? Well, you will have to wait and see next time.